This news highlight is brought to you by Borneo Online. Two kidnapped from Sandakan restaurant. A man and a woman were kidnapped by four armed assailants from a famous seafood restaurant in Sandakan on May the 11th. The manager of Ocean King restaurant, Zhong Yong Tian, who managed to escape from the kidnappers, said his sister-in-law Tian Nguyen Fen and another man were kidnapped. At about 8 p.m., the four armed men, wearing camouflage army uniform, suddenly climbed up the staircase of the restaurant that was built on water. Both were bundled off by the gunmen in the raid, lasting less than a minute, and they fled in a boat. Car hits roadside eatery patron. A roadside eatery patron sustained light injuries after a car went out of control and ran into his table at Jalan Simpang Tiga in Kuching on May the 13th. The 33-year-old from Samarahan was waiting for his sibling around 2:30 a.m. when a black saloon car veered off the main road and rammed into his table before colliding with a car, a high-powered motorcycle, and the victim's scooter parked in front of the premises. Other patrons came to his aid and called for an ambulance to take him to Sarawak General Hospital. Miri members of parliament assaulted outside clinic. Miri members of parliament and PKR chief Dr. Michael Teo was assaulted by an unknown assailant outside his clinic at about 8:15 a.m. on May the 15th. The suspect assaulted Dr. Teo from behind with a baseball bat before fleeing the scene in a car without a number plate. The victim was beaten with a baseball bat twice on both shoulders when he tried to fight off the suspect, who then fled in a Proton Saga aerobag vehicle. Public's fast action saves woman from snatch thief. Swift action by the public led to the capture of a snatch thief after he and another accomplice targeted a woman at a supermarket's parking lot at 4.5 miles in Kuching on May the 15th. Around 3:30 p.m., two men on a black scrambler-type motorcycle grabbed the victim's handbag as they rode past her. As she refused to let go her handbag, the snatchers released the victim's bag but ended up crashing into the rear of a parked car several meters away and fell. The pillion rider managed to flee, but his slightly injured accomplice was given a dose of street justice before being bound. Thousands of nurses still in the wilderness. Thousands of trained nurses with diploma and even degree qualification in the state are said to be still without proper jobs for years after graduation. Some of them said they have applied for posts at private hospitals as well as government hospitals through the Public Service Commission on numerous occasions, but to no avail. Sarawak Dayak Graduates Association President Dr. Dusit Chow urged Dayak leaders to do something to help the unemployed nursing graduates because if the problem persists, it will be a loss to the community and nation.